Our next guest is a very talented actor from a land down under who stars as attorney/convicted murderer Alex Murdaugh in Murdaugh Death in the Family. You know, your great-granddaddy Buster had a saying about the truth. What's that? Is what's true, what's not, and a whole bunch of in between. But the only real truth in this world is what you can get others to believe. I don't think I can put that in my essay. No, you can't. But I'll be damned if it hasn't served me well over the years. Watch Murdaugh Death and the Family are living. Now, please welcome Jason Clarke. Jason, it's good to have you here. You know, you're our final guest of the year. So I know, and I feel like the FS, you know what I mean? The F. He walks out, and he gets around every time. It's beautiful. That's right. Yeah, we all feel like the FS here. How you doing? I'm really well, man. By the way, it's crazy to hear you speak with your natural accent from Australia, and then to watch that clip because you do a very, very good South Carolina accent. I love it. I loved your emotion at the top, man. I really just from the heart. Let's focus on you. Yeah, no, I know. But it's like, you know, it got me pumped. Jimmy, it got me. It got me ready. Are you going home for Christmas? I'm going home in 5 hours to see my O tonight. Tonight. I'm on the plane. How old are your boys? They're 10 and 7. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, they are. I have an 11-year-old and a 7-year-old, and it's good. That's good for Christmas, right? What is Christmas like in Australia? Is it like here? I'll be, you know, it's board shorts and a t-shirt and barbecues and swimming and surfing, and yeah, it's summer. You know, we grill on the barbecue. We get around, and you know, we call each other mate, and you know, and watch the cricket. Other than that, though, do you have a tree and presents? Oh, you know, we have the tree, dude. No, I get dressed up every year. No, I still do. Oh, you do? Both my boys believe in Santa because, you know, yeah, we do. You have, you know, you have security cameras and that at the house and different things. So, I'll do a little glimpse of me lugging the presents in, or just so they get a little, just enough to go hang on, rewind, you know, play that again, you know. Oh, wow. And it's me and my wife, you know. Yeah, you do it every year. I do it every year. And every year they go, let's check the cameras. Every year we check the cameras and have a look back, you know. So, we got a drone this time, so I might get to put that up. Oh, really? You know, Santa can pull up in his Zuda, you know what I mean? He in my twin cab truck with a, you know. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. He still believes it. It might be the last year my 10-year-old believes, you know. And then he'll ruin it for your 7-year-old. He'll ruin it for my 7-year-old. Maybe you do something weird on camera when they finally figure it out, you know. Back in the day, my father, you know, my mom used to make my father put up the trampoline in the backyard. MHM. And I'm at night on Christmas at nighttime, you know, and Australians, you know, they love a beer. So my father would be, and that's how I understood the Santa wasn't real. My dad had a few too many beers and banged his thumb with the hammer. Oh, I thought somebody was out in the backyard. You heard him out in the backyard. Dad, go to bed. Go to bed. You a this case, Alex Murdaugh is for those who are not familiar with that big trial that happened and all that stuff. Tell us a little bit about that story if you would. He's a bad man. Yeah, he. You know, we really show the story before he's in the jumpsuit in the orange. We all know him as a prison. If you do know him, he was a lawyer that had basically a Ponzi scheme that he was a trial lawyer for accidents and injury and won these big cases. But he kept the money thinking, oh, I'll pay it back or I'll take this person's money. But he just kept he was spend living large on other people's money. And he got so underwater, so out of control with life and drugs and, you know, pills that he was taking and that he eventually kills his wife and his son. Horrific. It's you know, it's unimaginable. It is. And yet it actually happened. Yeah. And then it came out, you know, not only the murder, but then it came out, you know, how much he'd stole from paraplegics and people that, you know, had nothing, that he'd taken their money, and then also that he fooled the entire community, you know, that trusted him and loved him. You know, the judge at the end of the trial said, I've known you for 20 years or seen you around, and yet I've got no idea who you are, Alec. You have gained quite a bit of weight for this role. Oh, let's get a photo of that. There you are with Patricia, our cat. Now, as you like how seriously do you take the Santa thing? Do you gain weight for that role too, or is it just for paying projects? It is. My boys still laugh at me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Is that a bummer when they say you're going to have to gain all that weight, and then you have to lose all that weight? It hurts. No, it really hurts. I'd have to lie in bed and put my feet up against the wall because I was so, swollen and heavy. And then because he was such a consumer of everything, whether it was sugar or drinks or air or oxygen or your emotions or your time. He's a very dominating figure. And then the funny thing is he went to trial. He had to give up the drugs. He was in jail. He was, exercising, and he looked better and stronger. And so just wanted to give that sense of the weight that the juxtaposition of as he came to facing his consequences, he looked better and he looked like the younger man that he could have been. Do you know if he has Hulu now in prison? I hope he does. I hope he does. You know what I mean? I really do. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a very funny thing. Jerry West famously was unhappy with my portrayal as Jerry West. Right? But not with your portrayal, but more the content of right. Yeah, well, there was a content Look, it's you're playing people, I played a Senator Ted Kennedy as well. You're playing these real people, and this man is still out there and still in prison. His son got married. And I was always struck by the constitution of the man that he's still going. He's not giving up. He's not admitting it. He hasn't killed himself. He hasn't fallen into a heap. He's still out there, telling himself that he did not do it. It's inspiring. Yeah, Jimmy, you showed some clips, mate. Sometimes you just gotta keep going, haven't you? I wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. I hope you get a couple more years of Santa out of the kids. It's great to see you. Jason Clarke, everybody, all the episodes of Murdaugh, Death in the Family are on Hulu right now. We'll be back with Dawes and Friends.